Help! I need adult!
What's up? Welcome back to the Help! I Need an Adult podcast with your hosts, Michael.
And Jordan. Welcome
Back
back.
at it again.
This is take 2 of this episode.
Yeah, this one needed a take two.
Yeah. Because you know what? Help, I need an adult. Sometimes we're just crabby. And sometimes we're not always getting along all the time.
Nope.
You know?
Nope.
And that's okay.
Man, I was not. I nitpicked you so much when we were
I think we just needed some sleep.
Yeah, it was a long week.
Yeah. But no,
But
we're good.
we're good now. High five.
Can't be perfect.
No.
But no, we are back. And we had watched a full week of hockey.
Yes.
Like we had been fresh off of watching
Like
a whole week of
legitimately
hockey.
a full week of hockey.
Lots of hockey, which was fantastic. So, and we'll get into that a little bit later.
Yeah.
With our like trending or media type
Yeah.
segment, but
Spoiler, I actually have a trend to talk about this time.
right. Michael's got a trend.
Yeah, it's not just Joe going, here's a trend I noticed. And I'm like, oh, I got something this week.
Yes.
So.
But I like when we start off with something like kind of who we are, like how people can relate to us, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So, what are we watching? What do we enjoy to watch?
Well, a new classic came out. Well, a redo of a classic.
Like a reboot.
Scrubs.
Yeah. I used to watch Scrubs with my family all the time.
I forgot how, like, awkwardly funny it is.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a certain kind of humor.
Like, cringy humor. Like,
it is.
But yeah.
I like it. And well, now, so watching it with my family growing up, like, I didn't have a medical type of background.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I'm, working hospital and I've been in my job for over 3 years now, like, I can understand more of actual, like, the medical terminology they're using, even though that's, like, not the point.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm like, oh, I know what they're talking about. It's, like, kind of fun for me to recognize.
I can't do teacher shows because they hit a little close to home, like Abbott Elementary. That one hits a little close to home. That one's, like, a little too accurate.
You're like, this is...
I watched a couple episodes and I was like,
this is my life.
I watch stuff to get away from it, not relive it.
You're like, this is my life. And that's not funny.
Yeah. But we also been rewatching a little bit of Ted Lasso because season 4 is coming out.
That's a great
sometime.
Feel-good show.
It's like adult Bluey.
Look that up. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Bluey is it. It's Bluey's Bluey for everybody.
Bluey for everyone, but like...
Yeah. If you do, you probably don't hear it, but if you do hear it, our baby went down for bedtime, and...
He's fine. He's just
talking to himself.
He's cute.
He does really well now.
Yeah.
We had a lot of trouble with sleeping, and now he just kind of goes down and talks to himself.
We need to get better blackout curtains.
Yeah, I feel bad because we had daylight savings time.
Yeah, and all of a sudden it got lighter at bedtime.
And now it's lighter at bedtime, and he can still kind of like see. Yeah. And he just like stays awake and babbles to himself. So sweet baby, he's so tired, sweet. Oh, he's very tired. So he'll go to sleep. But I just looked up. Ted Lasso's returning for season 4, scheduled to premiere in summer of 2026. This summer. Another thing to look forward to this summer. Besides just summer itself.
You know what I'm going to binge watch when I'm off the job for...
No, you're not. You're going to wait for me. Watching it together.
Right. Yeah. That's totally what I meant.
Oh, speaking of also watching and binge watching, I've been binge watching Secret Life of Mormon Wives because season 4 came out. That's just like such a guilty pleasure show. If you know, you know. If you don't, you should watch it. I don't know. I always say I like to keep the drama out of my like actual life and just watch it.
Keep the drama in the shows, not the real life.
Right. Yeah. So far, so good. But yeah. Okay. Let's get to the actual topic today. What are we talking about?
Stuff and things.
Stuff and things. Gender roles.
Yeah.
We kind of hit it from a non-traditional view.
Kind of. Yeah. Yeah, so like the first thing was like
the big topic of meals as adults. Like set aside gender roles for a second. Meals as adults. I saw a post the other day that was like, I didn't know cooking was just good. Actually, I think you sent it to me on
Cooking
TikTok.
is just figuring out how to make different things with ground beef and chicken for the
Yep.
next 80 years.
Yep. Yeah. And I was like,
Like,
okay, there's a lot of truth to that.
like, man, I'm so tired of ground beef and chicken, but
Right.
also like
We eat so much chicken.
we eat so much chicken.
Like variety chicken. So like tonight, we hadn't had fried chicken in a while. We got fried chicken from our
Oh,
local
it was
deli, and that
good.
was really good.
It was good.
But like at least once a week. I mean, I always like told myself the things you tell yourself before. Maybe that'd be a good episode. The things you tell yourself before parenthood that you're not gonna do, that you do. Well, yeah, that's an episode for sure.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. But I'll just tell this one right now. Chicken nuggets. It's not every meal,
You're
but
not gonna have a
like,
chicken nugget child. Yeah, he's a chicken nugget.
but like our kiddo,
he loves chicken
he
nuggets.
loves it. You know what? But he eats it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing though, is sometimes he gags at certain textures.
He still doesn't like berries.
No, which is so weird because toddlers usually have like this berry phase where you like cannot stop buying berries.
That boy will scarf down bananas, mangoes.
That's true.
Avocado.
Mm-hmm. He is getting healthy stuff. He's not just getting chicken nuggets. This boy though with cheese.
Oh my gosh.
Everything is cheese.
Hey bud, what do you want for breakfast?
In the shredded
cheese.
Yeah, he literally like we come downstairs in the morning for breakfast. He's like cheese.
I'll open. He gets like a cup of juice in the morning.
Yeah, well, it's watered down juice.
Yeah,
watered down juice.
But like, I'll open the fridge and he goes cheese
immediately. Well, and then this last week we've had Cheez-Its and Goldfish. Yep. And when we've come home from daycare, we walk around the corner and he points the cupboard and he says cheese or fish because the goldfish or Cheez-Its.
He's pointing at it. Cheese, fish.
So cute. I love that he started talking more. Yeah, that's really sweet.
What's the other thing he started doing? He started like whacking his head. No.
Yeah, he does that, but he started doing it like a pro. Like, I mean, sometimes he doesn't, but like sometimes he does. When he doesn't want to do something, he'll wag his head no, like shake it no.
But he also thinks it's funny, so he does it for like everything.
He knows it makes us laugh.
Yeah.
So like he'll use it a lot. He doesn't know yes either though, like shaking your head up and down, like nodding. But back to meals. Meal planning is so hard.
Not that we fight over it, but like that's probably been a source of like a number of tension.
Yeah, well, no, and it's not even like I want this. It's like we just don't know what we want, and it's like frustrating.
What do you want? I don't know. Okay.
Literally. But lately, the last couple weeks, whenever I need to not scroll as much. I mean, to be completely honest, but whenever I have found like meals that look good to me on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok, I need to get off social media, but pros and cons. I'll save the meal, and then like this week, that's what we did. Is we like, okay, what do we have? Okay, this meal we only have to get a couple ingredients for, so let's go buy whatever we need for this, and then this is what we're making this week.
You know, I don't think it helps that like we have different like taste profiles either.
Do you think so? I think we have.
Well, like I'd be fine having like tons of carbs every meal, and you're like,
I would rather we not be carb heavy on our diet.
Yeah,
a lot. Not that I'm counting carbs or anything like that.
Because like I could have pasta like
every meal
3 times a week.
You could probably have it more than that.
Plus like
I'm like 2 tops, so let's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we like decided to make like 2 pasta meals, and Jordan's like, "Is that too much pasta?" And I was like, "It's not enough pasta."
Yeah.
So.
What were our pasta meals this week?
We're gonna make.
There's like a chicken orzo.
Like a salmon.
Oh, and the salmon pasta salad.
Salmon pasta salad.
But you were saying like the salmon pasta salad is usually like pasta salad to you is cold.
Yeah.
I still might eat that one warm. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I'm sure the first time we make it, we'll eat it warm.
Right, and then you could have it for leftovers cold.
Yeah, good. Instead of like our tuna noodle salad, like.
But the orzo chicken will be warm for sure.
But we like orzo ones. It doesn't really. It feels more like a rice than a.
It does. You're right.
Pasta.
We probably could have done this one with rice. We'll have to see.
I like the texture of orzo.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Oh yeah. Anyways, that's this week. But usual weeks, like it is a struggle figuring out meals. So finding a rotation, things that we can keep in a rotation.
That leads to us blowing our budget a lot.
Yeah.
Because we go up, we're like, I don't know, what do you want? Do you want to eat? I don't know. What do you want to eat?
So we just end up going out to eat, and
so we go out to get something to eat, and
blows our budget way out of proportion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have any tips or tricks, or you feel similar, let us know. Because it is just a struggle trying to figure out what to eat every night.
We should probably just start dumping stuff in crock pots in the morning and...
Mm-hmm. And you're so close that if it needs to be stirred at lunch, you could just run over and...
I'm not really supposed to leave the building, but...
Oh, shoot. Okay. But what we used to do, if we were really stuck, like for a while there, we were getting HelloFresh.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really nice because we got the recipe cards and then we could remake our favorite meals.
And it was nice. I liked it when we were doing that because it would give us the couple like big staple meals for the week.
Right.
And we just kind of filled it in with other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Took a lot of thinking out of that.
Yeah, and I like that everything came like pre-portioned and stuff like that too. Mm-hmm. So if you're in a rut, yes, those meal subscription type things are like a little bit more spendy.
But it prevented us from going out to eat as much.
Which I think actually saved us money in the long run.
Yeah.
And never do them without some kind of promotional deal.
Oh, for the love of all things, do not buy that full price.
Do our promotional deal, and at the end we would cancel it, and then they'd send us like a welcome back or come back deal. So we would just like always go on the deals.
We'd go until we ran out of the free meals, which is, I'm pretty sure, like that's just what they budgeted for. So if you buy it full price, you're just kind of a sucker.
Free, but yeah.
But
yeah. So definitely that, and if like we got creative with the HelloFresh meals, like it kind of taught us how to like cook more complex meals.
It introduced us to the world of sauces and different like
made a lot of cremas.
We made like just like teaching you how to make like sauce out of like leftover meat juices after you had like seared a steak or something, like just dropping some stuff in there to make a sauce.
Really flavorful.
Yeah.
And like different variety, like different cuisine from like around the world even.
Yeah, well even like we tried a couple Indian food. Well yeah, we had like I don't know if it was necessarily Indian, but it was like Indian inspired vegetarian meal.
Yeah.
With like
the chickpea
fritters and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that was like
those were okay. The seasonings made it because it was
right. It tasted good.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a little like it was kind of weird not having like actual like protein.
Right. Right.
Like
because I am definitely like have meat, to have a protein, like a meat.
A meat protein, like.
Yep. Definitely a meat type person. Meat and protein.
But like I remember just like after that, I was like, I'm good. Like I'm satisfied. Like.
Yeah.
It was weird. It kind of was like, oh, I could eat just good vegetarian meals sometimes.
Yeah. Just weird.
It's not just a salad.
Right. Yeah.
That ain't.
If I have a salad, it has to have some kind of meat in it.
Yep. Yep.
Chicken or anyways, back to our main topic, the gender roles kind of thing, or gender norms. This was, I don't know, we were kind of thinking along the lines of like you being like a stay-at-home dad, like it's kind of unique.
Yeah. You know? Yeah. It was a neat opportunity. It was also probably one of the harder things I've done in my life. Mm-hmm. Just not that like.
It just made sense for us that you be the one to stay home.
Just, like, yeah, no, it definitely made sense that way. Like,
not that I didn't want to, because.
No, I wish you could have.
Right.
At least some of it, like.
Right. And I got to do my 12 weeks at home.
And we got the maternity, parental leave, but then. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's something I'd really want to try and focus on for whenever baby number 2 comes. Just getting you to stay a little bit longer.
Well, being in Minnesota now, we get the 20 weeks or the moms get 20 weeks for bonding and healing. So that's nice. And I plan on taking that. You get like a year to take all of it. You don't have to take it all consecutively. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. That'll hopefully be our baby's talking. That'll be a really good thing, I think.
Yeah,
nice to be home longer.
Yeah, it was a really cool opportunity because not many dads get the chance to stay home with their kiddos.
Yeah, and then like whenever I mentioned like at work, whether it be like building rapport with patients or whatnot, like whenever I was like, oh, I have a baby at home or whatever, they'd be like, oh, like maybe I take care or whatever, and I was like, no, he's actually home with dad. Like he gets to be a stay-at-home dad for a year, and people like. Even older patients who I'd expect to be like, oh, that's kind of weird, you know, like it's because it's just traditionally like women stay home with the baby, and like almost or all of them, every single one. I didn't think I even had one negative comment. It was all like, that's so cool that he gets to do that. That's gonna like mean so much to him looking back, even if it doesn't now. And it did, but like I think even looking back, I think that's so cool that you got that chance to stay home with him.
Yeah, because I think there's just like so like at the end of the day, you can't get more time.
Right.
Like that's the one thing you can never buy more of. Like
right. Time is everything. It's so valuable.
It is your most valuable thing. And so
most valuable asset.
Me getting that time with my kids was awesome. Or my kid.
Yeah. Aww. Yeah. That's really sweet.
Yeah. But it was also like
challenging for sure.
It was really challenging just because like
good days and bad days.
It like you're just sitting at home with a little person who can't communicate and is not super mentally stimulating to be around.
Right. Sleeping a lot in the beginning.
Yep.
So you couldn't really go anywhere because you wanted to keep him asleep and want to make sure you got quality sleep. And
yeah, you kind of get to a point where you've watched all the shows you want to watch, and I just got bored. Like, not that I was bored like with him, but just I was like,
I don't know what else to do.
You kind of got into a routine where it was like we went for 2 walks a day and took a couple naps and this like
bottles.
It was the same thing every day, which is like not bad, but like
you did visit me at work quite a bit.
That was nice. Got to do that.
Which was really nice. I liked that because it split up my day very nicely. Got to see you guys and didn't feel like I was missing out as much.
Yeah. But also like just like even just like personal like goals wise, like I'm a teacher, and I kept thinking like, man, I'm taking a year off, like this is like because teachers like our raises are all based on like years of service,
right?
And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna be missing out on a raise and stuff, like gonna be missing out on like a year's service towards my like retirement and pension, like
which means you have to work like one more year in the long run.
Which that was hard for me just because like I want to retire as young as possible,
right?
Like, but I think just like
but you've also been exploring like potentially like other career options if this is
yeah, I think like if I was gonna stay home longer term, like I'd probably eventually look at doing something else, or I don't know. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, it really just kind of taught me to humble myself, because like I was where I needed to be, and like if I can't do this, how would I ever be able to ask Jordan to do this if she was in my spot? Like,
it's a good place to like good mindset to have.
Right. And just like I don't know, I think there's a growing just sentiment of like dads being present in their kids and like actively involved.
Yeah. And you're the most present, actively involved dad I know.
Like I don't want to be the whole stereotypical like, well, why'd you call a dad? He doesn't know what bus number a kid goes on or what doctor they go to or like, no, I want to know that stuff. Like,
right. You're such a good dad. You're so good.
So I think that's been kind of
he loves his daddy.
I love my buddy. So I think that was just, it was really hard, but it was also like, it made me really just reflect on myself a lot too. Yeah. Just like, well, okay, Michael, slow down. Like,
enjoy the moment now because it's gonna go so fast, and then when you look back, you'll be like, oh, like wish I would have just like taken the time to just.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought about that a lot the first year.
Yeah, like not that like the hard stuff wasn't hard
because it is.
Yeah.
Like, that's not to discount anything.
Like the days where I was sitting with him and he just wouldn't nap, like, no matter what I did.
Yeah.
And, like, I was losing my mind by the time Jordan got home.
Yep. And then I would just take the baby and go on a run or...
and I'd have to just go disassociate for her.
Right.
Like, yeah, like, those days happened and they sucked.
Yep.
Those were the days where I was like, I don't think I can do this. I think
I need to go back.
I need to go find a job or something. Like,
yeah.
But I'm really glad I didn't.
I was just talking to a coworker about and we've talked about this several times, but how, like, the phrase, like, the days are long, but the years are short.
Mm-hmm.
Very true. Like, and that's just crazy because I feel like you just don't get that till you're a parent. Like, you can kind of get the idea of it, but, like, it's rings so much more true when you're watching your child grow.
Like, what do you mean my kid's almost 15 months old, or is 15 months old?
Yeah, almost 16 months old. That's like, crazy.
What?
Yeah. Like, I just birthed him.
I remember going to the hospital, like...
Right.
And holding him for the first, like...
Yeah. Yeah.
Just...
Sweet baby.
Crazy.
Yeah.
But...
Wow. Memories.
That brings us to...
More gender norms. Chores.
Chores around the house.
I guess for us, like, we split the cleaning up. Like,
we do.
Fairly well. You usually did the dishes.
Yep.
I feel like I do a lot of the laundry, but then, like, you'll run the laundry. Like,
I'll like bring it down and get it started and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and I still do that, but, like, I'm usually the one that, like, folds and puts away, like,
you like bring it up and fold it and put it away. You're a lot better at that than I am.
Oh, thank you.
You are.
It just, I don't know. I like when laundry is put away. It makes me feel there's a lot said about, like, how the condition of your home, like, that's how your mental health kind of seems like or feels like. And I'm like, no, that is so true. It's like the more chaotic I'm feeling, or the more, like, unsettled I'm feeling, I, like, look around and I'm like, it's because it's a mess in here.
Oh, I'm living in a pigsty.
Right. Well, and there's grace because we have a little baby.
We both
work full time, and, like, sometimes it's just you're just too tired. Like, yes, that is an excuse, and it's a great excuse.
Well, I think, like,
and we're still trying to go to the gym.
Yeah, like, I think. Yeah, like, we've kind of talked about that before. Like, I come home, I shower, kind of get stuff ready for you to come home, and you come home, I take the baby, you go shower and stuff.
Then we eat.
Because we both work at jobs where we have to shower when we get home.
Yes, absolutely.
Like,
I'm in a hospital. I don't know what I'm stepping in.
Jordan's around all kinds of nasty stuff. I get spit on and stuff at school. Like,
yep.
We
don't want to get the baby sick.
No. So. And by the time
he's at daycare, so he's getting sick anyways and getting us sick.
we don't want to double expose him.
Right.
But, like, by the time we're all done showering and stuff, it's 5:00 and it's time to start making supper. So we do that.
And after supper, if it's bath night, we gotta get a bath, and then it's, like, straight to bed. Or we play a little bit if there's not a bath night.
A little bit if we can, and then go to bed. And then we clean up a little bit. One of us goes to the gym, and
that's it.
And it's bedtime. Like,
and there has been plenty of nights that I have fallen asleep around 8 p.m. Like, asleep.
Right, and then I'll get home from the gym.
Right.
Because I don't like leave the house until, like, around 7.
Right. Yeah.
Same with you.
Or vice versa.
Like,
yeah.
I stay up a little bit longer than you. I'm usually up when you get home.
Yeah.
But
there's also research out there that says that women need more sleep than men do.
I've seen that. Yeah.
They say like 9 to 10 hours. Yeah. Like, who's out here getting 9 to 10 hours of sleep? Not me.
You sometimes.
Sometimes.
Then you're like, I want to stay up till 10 o'clock.
No, I don't like staying up till 10 o'clock. If I'm up at 10 o'clock, I'm like, oh no. Something's wrong. But yeah. Anyways, yeah. And then our finances, like, I feel, to me, that seems like more of a male-dominated, like, gender norm of the home. And maybe it's just because my dad always did the finances.
The breadwinner handles it.
The breadwinner handles it. I've never seen it that way. But my grandma handled it for them. I don't really know.
Well, your grandma was a CFO.
That's true.
Yeah. She likes handling the money stuff.
She's very good at it.
Yeah.
Any questions? Go to grandma.
Yeah. But no, like, you handle a lot more of, like, the day-to-day
financing
and stuff.
Yeah. And then I'm like, here, pay this bill.
Right. I have all the logins and stuff. Like,
our paychecks
I should probably just hand those over to you.
Right. Well, that's okay. I kind of like
keeps
you
me
doing
involved.
it. Yeah, for sure. And then you see where our money is going, and yeah, I'm usually like our paychecks in our bank account. I'm doing the finances. I need 10 minutes to go through this.
Yeah, and then I'll usually like handle like long-term,
like investment stuff,
like retirement investments, like
for sure.
Warren's 529 plan.
Mm-hmm.
I said like it's my job to get that stuff set up.
Yeah. We communicated that last night.
Yep.
Last night.
But
yeah.
I think we handle that pretty.
And then household fixes are usually you.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Yeah, I tried my hand at fixing a dishwasher.
That didn't go so well.
It's beyond me. I did what they told me to do. It
probably can be fixed, but we have not used our dishwasher in a couple months.
It's fine.
It kind of stinks, but
it's a little messier kitchen because of dishes.
Yeah, it is.
But we're making do.
Yeah. Yep. Luxuries, first world problems.
Moved into our house and we've had 2 appliances go.
Our dryer broke the same day we moved in.
Like we went to test run it, like to turn it on.
Oh, and then it stopped running.
And it just stopped. And
I turned it on the first time and it worked, but it started like smoke, like it smelled like smoke, and I was like, "Oh, gross. Okay, like that's not good. That's like I don't want our brand new house, well, brand new to us, house to burn down."
Right.
So I stopped it, and then I tried to start it again later with you, and it didn't run.
Mind you, no breakers were flipped.
Nope.
I wouldn't like.
We flipped them.
I made sure they were good, and there's no bueno. So
we ended up
the
buying a dryer.
second. Was it the next day we had to go buy a dryer?
Literally the second day we lived in the house. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, growing pains.
That was not on our bingo card.
No, our bingo card for buying a house.
No.
No, there was a lot that wasn't on our bingo card. Yeah.
Planned for.
Right. Right.
But it was fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Now we have a great dryer.
We're blessed that we make enough money that was not a.
Yeah. Not that we're rich or anything like that. We're far from that.
It was like, oh, like, oh,
we're fortunate that we were able to do that.
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah. Didn't have to like go to the laundromat and have to rely on that, and
But
that's about it on gender norms. I can't think of anything else. It's like we kind of split cooking.
You do have the nicer car.
Yeah.
That's kind of
our cars are pretty decent though.
It's not like I have a bad car.
No.
I just got
the Chevy Cruze. You got my old car.
I got the actual car, and then we had to get you an SUV because we moved into the frozen tundra.
Right. I needed something with 4-wheel drive.
Excuse me while I go stop our cat from scratching on a door.
Sorry, all-wheel drive, not 4-wheel drive. Because there's not really any hills to climb.
I feel like it's my obligation to point out that snow tires are more important than all-wheel drive.
We don't have those yet.
We don't have those yet. I feel like a failure.
Speaking of snow, dumped on this week. Again.
It was basically all melted. It was gone.
It was like gone, and then it snowed like 4 inches.
I like snow.
We're supposed to get like 6 more tonight.
Yeah. I like snow, but like once it's gone, I'm like, okay, that's fine.
But we might go skiing next weekend because of
so snow, now I'm like, oh, okay.
So you're a little bit excited.
Yeah.
I'm still like, get rid of it. Get rid of it. I'm ready for 70 sunny.
Jordan's like, can we move to Arizona?
I would.
And as a teacher, I'm like, heck no.
If you weren't a teacher, you've even said, if I decided to switch careers, we would consider it.
Consider it. It's still the desert.
I know. I'm the type of person that after Christmas is over, let the snow melt. I'm waiting for 70 degrees and sunny. It's probably the mindset that makes me have my seasonal depression come back every year.
I'm done. I can't do it.
Pretty much. Living in Georgia was fantastic for that.
I got seasonal depression during the summer.
Because you were melting. But, like, people down there have seasonal depression. And I'm like, don't laugh. It's serious. Like, people do.
Yeah.
But this, like, winter season is so much shorter. And, like, as somebody who has seasonal depression up north,
winter really.
I didn't have
It's like extended fall right into spring, like.
Right. Well, and I didn't even have it. I don't think like any of the effects of seasonal depression because you get outside, you've got vitamin D. The sun still shines.
Yeah.
And like maybe 2 weeks that it's in the 20s, where we lived during the winters we lived there. Maybe
it technically it snowed.
20? Right. It snowed twice when we were down.
There was snow on the ground for a day.
Mm-hmm.
I built a little tiny snowman.
Yeah, that's fun. But wow, we got off track there.
Yep, just a little bit. That's okay.
Michael also shovels all the snow. So
I need a snowblower so bad.
But more so on the lines, we're switching pace here. We're throwing away the gender roles.
Winter.
Topic of winter and kind of like what's going on, relevant. The Minnesota State High School League boys hockey tournament was last week, and I want to shout out the Hibbing boys because they got second place. I know that they wanted to get first, but they played some phenomenal hockey.
It was the two best teams.
It was definitely the two best teams in the state that played in the championship. It was Warroad versus Hibbing.
Yep.
Hibbing had so many great chances. That goalie, this is kind of a hot take. It's not my hot take for this episode, but the Warroad goalie, like, to me, like, reflecting on it, he kind of won the game for them. For Warroad.
The teams,
players, don't get me wrong, they're a good team, but that goalie,
it was just a little bit better. Yep.
And MVP for sure.
Yeah. I would say the skaters were probably pretty evenly matched. Mm-hmm. Just the goalie.
But Hibbing had a lot more chances, a lot more shots,
and
a lot more like really great setups. The goalie made a lot of fantastic saves. Hibbing's goalie is also really good
looked at for.
I hope so. I heard that wasn't their number one goalie.
He's the backup.
He's the backup because their number one goalie got injured during. I think this is the correct. I think it's Warroad. Got injured during section finals.
Yeah, I think you're correct.
I think that's right.
But yeah, as a person who didn't have direct ties to the game, it was objectively a great game to watch.
It was such good hockey.
Oh yeah, both championship games were
I didn't watch much of the second championship game. Who was that? Minnetonka
and the Spuds. Moorhead won.
Moorhead won
second year double overtime. Yep, first repeat champions since Edina did it. Way back when.
Okay, speaking of that, I have to make a disclaimer. The unspoken rules at the Minnesota State High School League.
Top. Public versus private.
Okay, yep, public versus private. But no, I don't know. 218 versus 612. So like northern states versus the cities might be first. And then public versus private. I think. Yeah. That's what I would do.
As a public school teacher, I'm like public over private. Any day.
I don't know. I would do... Well, there's not really many private schools in the north that make it to the state tournament ever.
With Marshall?
I don't know the last time they made it to state.
This is the only one I can really think of.
I really don't know the last time they made it to state.
I was just saying, like, that's the only
But it's like the only one. But... Okay, wait. So, 218 versus 612. So, north versus south. Those are, like, the area codes.
Shout out 320.
Is that Chicago? Okay.
It's another area
That's
code.
520 or something like that.
There's like 3 area codes in Minnesota and everyone forgets 320.
See, I just think 218's north, 612 cities, pretty much south. But it's that, and then the private versus public if you want to go that. But then I always tell people you can cheer if your team is at state cheer for your team. If they're not at state or not in that game, cheer for who you want to, unless it's Edina. Then it's everybody else versus Edina.
It's a little overplayed, but it's also
it's overplayed. That's been the way.
But it's such a bit that
it's literally not like we're not aiming it at any of the high school boys.
No,
it's not their fault. Their parents live in Edina.
Fine. Congrats on living in Edina. You won the lottery.
Right. I'm pretty sure they have a cheesecake factory, which I think is the best thing going for them.
High dining right there.
But mac and cheese balls are so good.
You'll hear because people come to the games just to shout F Edina.
Yes. Okay. So people are posting that like it's something brand new and oh my gosh, this whole student section.
It's just so crazy. It's like, dude, this has been going on for decades.
A massive student section gets kicked out because they chant
F Edina.
F Edina. Yeah. I'll say the actual word. So. It's not new.
It's like a rite of passage.
Edina's in the tournament. I'm pretty sure even if Edina wasn't in the tournament, someone would still make a section to go do that.
They're not here, but anyways, F Edina.
Right. Or someone, that'd be really funny if they were like, where's Edina? Or
and it's all out of good fun just because they're usually so darn good. Like,
right, they're good, and
like
they're known as that's the rich area.
the rich
Let's call them
area
cake
who's good at
eaters,
hockey. I mean, shoot, Minnetonka's like number 2, so
right.
like
Anywhere in the cities is gonna get that reputation.
yeah.
Just about. So
But,
okay. I'm done talking about Edina. Sorry, Edina people.
but
Not really.
just yeah, like we had the boys state hockey tournament, which is kind of
it's a huge deal.
It's a huge deal. Like if you wanted to get like season tickets, which is like
sell
tickets
out.
to every game, it's a 12-year waiting list.
Right.
Like
yeah, you just found that out this last week. The attendance, like they broke records for the single A tournament because they're single A and double A, and then I believe like the double A championship usually sells out, and that's over 18,000 seats.
Yeah, and if you count streaming, like people watching the game online and like through TV and stuff, it's the biggest high school event in
people who
the
don't
country.
watch hockey or don't even follow it watch the state tournament.
Yeah.
In Minnesota.
It's just a cultural thing in Minnesota.
It's what we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watch the high school tournament.
People take it off of work the whole week as like a vacation.
I would.
I might.
But I'm a teacher, so they just won't. They'll just say anyways. No. Yeah, you should bring the kid down next year. That'd be fun.
Bring our kiddo.
Maybe not next year, but
in the future, yeah. I think that'd be really fun for him.
Yeah, like high school hockey up here is like high school football down in Texas, in the South. Like it's like you'll hear stories of like these hotshot teams from like California and stuff like coming up here to like play in a tournament, and they leave like shell shocked, like oh my gosh,
they were the state champions in California
and some random
Colorado, and they come
no name team just shellacks them up here.
Yeah. Like, no, and that's like you had like a Reddit thread or something, didn't you? That like this dad was like, okay, we were told we were great hockey players, like we're at like we're one of the top dogs or whatever. We got crushed by the team that they keep calling mediocre here.
They're here. They're a team. Like, yeah, it's different. Like I remember we wouldn't watch like a semi-pro hockey team
in Georgia.
Okay, our first reaction was like, my first reaction team was like, man, my high school team wasn't even that great, and I'm pretty sure they'd skate circles around these kids.
It's like more for entertainment, I feel like, for their semi-pros.
Yeah.
But to me, I was just like watching them. I was like, okay, these are the boys that played D3 hockey, which is fine, great. Yeah. Like it's their choice to continue playing hockey because you don't get paid at the level. Yeah. Well, you get paid at the semi-pro level, but not enough to make a living off of.
You have another job.
Yeah, and it's the D3 boys who wanted to continue to play hockey. Which is kind of funny because
they're just doing it for love of the game.
Right after, like right when we were moving, the other semi-pro team in Macon, the Macon Madness or something, I think that's what it's called.
They signed
3 boys from St. Scholastica, where I went to school in Duluth, Minnesota, signed to play for them.
Right.
And I was like, it's literally exactly how I described it. 3 D3 boys that didn't want to stop playing hockey because they love the sport. Props to them. You know, they're probably going to show people down there some really good hockey then. Especially if they're from Minnesota, they're like, oh my gosh, these boys.
If they're playing D3 hockey at St. Scholastica, they're not that great.
Well, I mean, like, it's not that they're
they're bad.
It's just like, it's not D1. It's not like they're playing, like, having NHL
it's like high
scouts,
school plus.
You know?
Like,
yeah.
You do that to keep playing after high school.
Absolutely. Yeah, because you're, like I said, you're not getting you're not on scholarship. You're doing it for the love of the game.
Yeah, so. It was just kind of funny, because we went there with some friends from down there, and we're like, oh.
They're like, this is such good hockey. And I was like,
oh, yeah, sure.
It's hockey.
I wouldn't want to see these guys play my high school team. Like,
we enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fun. The atmosphere down there was good. People were into it. Like,
yeah.
There was actually like surprisingly good attendance for like, it was fun.
I just keep thinking about the first game we went to. We went with 2 other couples from our church at the time.
Yeah.
And one of them had a baby, but like grandma was watching the baby or whatnot. And then the other one was pregnant.
Yeah.
And I was just joking. I was like, well, she brought her baby, the pregnant one. Like, she brought her baby. I was like, where's your baby? Like, jokingly. And that game, I was, like, barely pregnant with our baby, and we didn't know it yet.
We didn't even know.
So, like, I brought my baby, too.
Yeah.
So that was fun. But we went to a couple of those games. It was fun.
Wait, is the hockey hair video out yet?
I think it is, yes. Hibbing won the state hockey hair team.
Every year there's a video that comes out from some certain creator. I don't remember the name of it. but just like judging the lettuce.
Yes,
For
that's what the
the
salad.
The salad.
Yeah.
The salad, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yep. For the just judging who had the best hockey hair.
So for those that don't know, like if you're not from Minnesota, the boys hockey, typically the trend is to bleach your hair. Like
and do something.
Some kind of style that's kind of
because for the first was it the quarterfinal games, everyone gets to skate up to the camera.
Yep, the first game they
show
play,
off their hair
because they announce all the
say hi to
names.
whatever. Yep.
Hey mom, hey dad, or hey grandma, grandpa, or whatever they want to say. But
shake Amber.
Yeah, that was funny. No one like the two of the kids did that. But I will say one of the Hibbing parents is a cosmetologist.
Yeah.
And she did some of the boys on the team. So it actually looked decent. Like she toned it and you could tell it just looked a lot better. It wasn't as orangey as some of the boys were. Right. But yeah, no, Hibbing won that. And then like the guy who like overall like the hockey guy was from Hibbing as well. Like the hockey hair award or whatever. Yeah. That kid was also from Hibbing. So yeah.
So that was kind of the big trend in Minnesota.
Yeah.
So fun fact, I actually have a trend to
Michael
share.
has a trend. He keeps sending it to me incessantly.
So I'm a special education teacher. And all these videos on TikTok of the lizard from, I think it's from like Hoppers, keeps popping up where the lizard's going like
lizard. You found a keyboard one. Or like if you type it, like every letter goes
lizard.
Right. So if you type really fast, it's like la 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 la
lizard. Yeah, and I see a lot of those videos where it's like, how's your classroom going? It's like like yep, that sounds about right. Because I work with EBD kids.
Emotional behavioral disorder.
And so we have a fun time, but it gets a little loud in my classroom sometimes.
You should like print that meme and put it on your wall.
Should. Are you feeling like this?
You're acting like that.
You need to breathe.
So take a breath. Hit the lizard button.
Do you feel like doing like this? Why don't you take a walk with Mr. Mike?
Right. Oh, goodness gracious.
But
that trend. I don't know whether to roll my eyes or just like endure it.
I appreciate it because it makes me laugh.
Yeah.
Brings me joy.
Yeah. Alrighty, are you ready for hot takes?
Shoot. Yes, I am.
All right. What is your hot take? You want me to go first?
People today are functionally technologically illiterate.
Functionally, technologically illiterate.
Yes.
Unpack it a little.
What would people do if they had no access to like an app? Like, or if you ask the kid to find a file on a computer in like the file browser.
Like they wouldn't be able to do it.
Right. Like.
Yeah. But I will say that like people are like too much into like electronics and stuff too.
Well, everyone assumes people can like do stuff on the computer now.
Oh, yeah.
Because they've been using an iPad since they were 3 years old. That doesn't mean jack squat because iPads are designed to be super easy to use.
Right.
Like, I know that like going into the workforce, there's like a crisis because kids don't know how to use like Microsoft Word or Excel or something like that and save it to their local like file system versus like Google Docs or something, or I don't know, just like, or if someone has like an actual issue with their computer, they're not going to like Google it to solve it first. They're just gonna be like, I don't know what to do. Meanwhile, a lot of things are like super easy to just fix on your own. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm also a person who's been building their own computers and tinkering and stuff since they were 13.
I'm the technologically illiterate person in this relationship.
That's why you have an iPad and an iPhone.
When I got hired at my job, and I've told my bosses this much since, I remember they were like, oh, like finally someone young who can teach us how to do all this computer stuff. And I was like, I didn't like straight out and be like, yeah, because I was like, no, I'd be lying because I really don't know. And they're like, no, it's fine. Like, I told them this like a couple weeks ago. I was like, yeah, when you said that, I was like, yeah, but not really.
Meanwhile, I'm over here and I want to set up my own Plex home server and
No idea what you're talking about right now. I would rather get rid of cell phones and iPads and everything altogether. I really
don't
would.
think going back to flip phones with like the number keypads would be such a bad idea.
Yeah. I think
Maybe
that
that's my
whole like
real hot
brick
take.
invention, like we might need to get brick because I want to be more present. Not that we're always on our phone. We are better at being intentional with our baby.
Yeah.
But then we need to be more intentional with each other after he goes to sleep too. Like we spend a lot of time on our phones and iPads and stuff like that. Yeah. And there's time and place, but yeah, scrolling is not gonna help mental health a whole lot.
No, it doesn't.
No.
What's your hot? Oh
my hot take.
Yawning.
It's about bedtime, isn't it?
It is about bedtime.
Well, I'll do my hot take and then we'll close it out.
Sounds good.
My hot take. So I've mentioned this before because technically Michael and I are Gen Z. We're kind of borderline. I call us Zillennials, and I think it drives Michael crazy when I talk about it too much. But I grew up with older sisters.
All of the time.
Well, I grew up with older sisters who are, by definition, millennials.
They are, yeah.
Because I think technically it ends in 95 or 96. 96, I think, is the start of Gen Z. I am Michael is 97, I'm 98.
Like I think usually I'm like just about as old as you can be.
Right.
While still being Gen Z.
Which is funny because our baby is the tail end of Gen Alpha.
Is he?
Yep.
Did he make
Gen
it to Gen
Beta
Alpha?
started the next year.
That's
like January. He was born late November, and January was when it started. Gen
we're
Beta.
Gonna have a feral little child running around.
he'll be great. He'll be great. I hope that took that as background noise, so it's not as loud to people, especially if they're wearing headphones.
If not, buckle up. Well, too late. You already had it. My bad.
But anyways, millennial gray. I love it. You know what I'm talking about? It's just a clean, modern look. Like, I love that.
I need color.
Millennial. People are like, it looks like a jail.
That is a hot take.
It looks like a jail cell. I'm like, no, it looks clean. It looks fresh and modern. I love a modern look. But you know what? Okay, even more than that, I love whitewashed brick. That is a hot take. See? Especially in the South.
In my opinion, that's less of a hot take than the millennial gray.
With accents. Millennial gray with accents, but also whitewashed brick with accents.
Yeah, darker accents. I actually like the whitewashed brick.
Right, but if I told that to my Nana, I think she'd flip out.
She might have a small stroke.
I think so. They have a brick house in the South, and I think if she were ever to pass the house down to like a family member or something like that, I feel like one of her stipulations would be you can't paint the brick.
That's cool until she dies.
Like, terrible. Terrible. He didn't say she hopes she dies, but
everyone dies at some point.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying.
No, we love her and we're grateful for her.
Yes, absolutely. Nana, if
but I think that would be
please don't die anytime soon.
No, Nana, we need you forever.
Hell,
forever. But no, lime washed brick. I love me some.
But you gotta have like a pretty bold color to accent it too.
I mean, you could do like black though, or like a navy blue, or like a green, like a army green, dark green.
I don't know if I'd do navy, like a rich, darker blue.
Like a maroon, but blue, which is navy. Navy blue equals maroon.
No.
Wait, but that makes sense. Tell me that makes sense.
No, it makes sense.
Navy blue for blue is the same thing that maroon is for red.
I'm thinking like dark royal blue.
Royal blue. Okay, I could see it.
Rich.
What do you think? Do people like the whitewash, or are people set on brick? Because some brick is really ugly. Just gonna say that. Yeah. So we're gonna end on that note. We'll make a poll. We'll make a poll on this one on Spotify. We can do polls, and I'm gonna do So I'm gonna make a poll for this one, and it's gonna be whitewashed brick versus leave the brick alone. I'm gonna make that poll. So go ahead and vote if you listen on Spotify. And if I can do a poll on
You can do it
YouTube, then we'll do it there too.
I don't know if we have access to that feature yet.
We can see. Anyways, like and subscribe, comment, all the things to help make our podcast
Please
successful.
drive engagement.
It's not that we have many goals, but like we do want what we do and have fun with to be successful too. So yeah. Have more people join the fam. On that note, goodbye. Have a good week.
Yep. See you later.
We'll see you next Sunday.